Welcome back to my channel. It's good to see you again. People actually think that the former test resolved this question. And I said no. From my recent experimentations, I can see obviously they left out something very important, and that is resetting the timing. Because engine oil is also petroleum, and it affects the combustion rate. If you affect the combustion rate, you have to change the timing. If you make the combustion rate slower, you have to advance the timing. If you make it faster, you have to retard the timing. And that's in order to keep the peak power up where it should be. So you have three choices here. One, you think more oil gives more power. Two, you think more oil gives less power. Three, you think it's more or less the same. And I'm going to say for any test that you cannot control all of the variables as much as you want to, you've got to give a certain percentage of leeway. And I'm going to give it 3% because I've controlled this test pretty well, but not 100% controlling all the variables, okay? There's something I want to emphasize right now. When people talk about fuel-oil ratios, usually they do not also include what type of oil they're talking about. You've got high viscosity synthetic oil and castor oil. You've got medium viscosity semi-synthetic blends. And you've got low viscosity mineral oils. The ratio depends on the viscosity. You can add less synthetic because it has high viscosity. This is a fact. You can ask any of the oil manufacturer reps. If you don't believe me, they will say, yes, Michael is right. Okay, so here is the test results. Using my Mikuni 18mm and my 48cc engine, I used maximum RPM as a gauge of power because the setup that I have right now, the bike is not reaching the RPM limit of the pipe, so more power is more RPM. And just for you hyperactive entertainment freaks that just want the test results and you want to skip out, okay, here you go. Equal, more or less. Just a little bit difference. Just a little bit less power with more oil. So what we've got here is, this is maximum retarded and over here is maximum advanced. I have an adjustable CDI on my bike, and these numbers actually refer to the amount of capacitance in the timing circuit. The difference between right here, 6.5, and right here, 5.7, is about 2.5 degrees timing. So I use synthetic oil, Motul 800 off-road, and the difference in fuel between 50 to 1 and 35 to 1, as you can see right here, is a 0.8% difference, so even less than 1% difference. So don't tell me about the jetting sizes because of the fuel difference between these two. No, 0.8%, I'm not even going to consider that. The difference in oil is 40% more oil right here than right here. So what we have is with the number 85 jet, I've got the best results here. At 35 to 1, the best jet was number 95. So you can see as I add more oil, I have to increase the jet size. And that's because more oil makes the fuel oil mix more dense and harder to pull up from the float bowl. And also, as you see, synthetic oil being slow burn oil, the more you add to the mix, the more you have to advance the timing. You see right here is more advanced than right here. And that's it. I've also got tests for Caster 927, which is a Caster synthetic blend. And I'm going to be doing tests on Amalie Syn Plus, which is a completely Group 2 mineral oil. And I'm also going to do tests using complete castor oil, Dumont-Tech. And I expect all of the tests to be more or less the same except for the castor oil. I think the castor oil will be more oil, gives more power. And so that's it. Jump off and go watch your dancing girls, whatever. That's the test results for today. More oil does not give more power except for in the case of castor oil, which is what Jennings used in his test. You have to change the timing. Look at the difference in timing here. Look at the difference in timing. You have to change the timing. And that's a part of tuning. I don't care if you like it or not. That's a part of tuning, an essential part of tuning. Okay, thank you for watching and take care.